Alright, I got a CBS story here, local news. This is fucking bullshit. This is in Southern California. This has got to be a hoax. And if it's not, it's just highly publicized. It's gotta be a hoax. It's gotta be a hoax. I don't know. Let's watch. Look at the coding though right away. 999. Officials say, always officials. We have the 333 coding right here when it was last updated. 18 people. Alright, alright. One appears to be about 10 years old. She's smiling. As of 9 p.m., 11 people had been rescued. They had to just throw that out there, right? 225 feet, another 9. Oh my god. Like, it's just complete bullshit. It literally is complete bullshit. 9. I know that it's 360 degrees, but they just have to say it, right? 100 feet in the air when it stopped at 2 p.m. It's all coding to, you know. This is fucking garbage. We're gonna play the video. Try not to laugh. You know, just in case it is real. KCal 9. 57 degrees. Fucking 803 breaks down to 11. 57 breaks down to 3. You got your 33. This channel, man, I mean, could you be any more blatant? It was like 9 coding up the wazoo in that shit. I couldn't even stomach anymore. Oh wow, a Star Wars ad.
Broadcast Center in Los Angeles. This is KCal 9 News at 8.
KCal.
Now at 8, breaking news at Knott's Berry Farm. Firefighters are rescuing more than a dozen people who've been stranded high in the air.
By the way, you got for KCal, you got 11 and a 3. And then L is, A is 1, but L is breaks down to a 3. This is 12. This is friggin' garbage, I can already tell. Like, it could have been real, but...
Hours.
Plus, wet weather and possible snow could cause a major traffic headache this holiday weekend along the Grapevine. We're live with the latest tonight.
And one big misunderstanding.
The SWAT standoff. I want to find the link to this, too, because it was started. Listen.
How a cell phone case triggered a bizarre SWAT standoff today in Alhambra.
Oh, wow. How convenient. Right? How convenient of that.
Hello, I'm Lena Wynn, in for Susie Sa.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Jeff Vaughn. Well, tonight we begin with breaking news of daring rescue tonight at Knott's Berry Farm after more than a dozen people stuck tonight inside of a ride more than 100 feet above ground.
And they've been stranded since 2 o'clock this afternoon. Stu Mandel live in Sky 9 with the latest for us. Stu?
So, yeah, just hearing the headlines of those two things they just teased here. Looks like they're trying to close out the year with some standard ops. Just, you know, this one's pretty creative, honestly. Very, very basic in nature, though, in the coding. The triangles, all this shit. But it's symbolic, too, the fact that it's shaped like a flag. But we'll get into that in the video. Look at this 6 over here. 6-9 coding. This whole thing is a joke. Look at the triangles over here.
For some thrills and some excitement, tonight these guys really are getting what they paid for. They're saying about 17 people on board the Sky Cabin. That's what you're looking at right there. It got stuck about halfway between up and down. Now, these are people who have been stuck up here since about 2 o'clock this afternoon. The Orange County Fire
Could be blue screen. You know what I mean?
About 4, almost 5 o'clock this
if it's real, who gives a
shit?
shit?
Right there is one of the people being lowered down. This is how
why they gotta
do
code
it
it
this
like
evening.
crazy?
They've been up there. They brought these ropes. They got themselves up onto that thing. Now they're lowering down each one of those people on board that ride. They're saying that there are about 17 people. They're bringing down the women and children first.
It's gotta be real. Women and children first? There's no way it couldn't. That's standard. They always do that.
Small child, this kid actually waving. Pretty amazing stuff. I'm sure he's having some fun. At least I hope he is. Now, when that firefighter gets down to the bottom of this thing, they actually have to go back into the center and walk all the way back up to the top. And then at the very, very top, that's where the firefighters come out, and then they rappel back down to the ride itself, and the whole thing continues over.
I mean, it could be real. It could be real.
There might be up to 17 people inside there. So this is going to be a very timely event. Live in Sky 9 over Knott's Berry Farm. Stu Medell, back to you guys in the studio.
Hey, Stu, thank you. As you saw, firefighters are using a line and a harness to lower the riders one by one.
Yeah, so far it seems that 5 of those people have been lowered down so far. KCAL9 Orange County reporter Stacy Butler is live on the scene right now with the very latest. Stacy?
Yeah, you guys, so that's the 5th child, as we've been able to count here, being lowered down. But we just watched the Orange County Fire Authority bring in a cherry picker. So it looks like at least some of the grown-ups out here are going to be taken out.
I feel like this is like a symbolic of it. It may in fact be real, but it may be like a state, like they knew it was going to occur. They just like shut it down. They're like, all right, bring in the fire department. Nothing can go wrong. We'll just harness these kids out. We'll make a little, like, fame. It's quite possible. I mean, don't rule it out. It could be real, just as a malfunction. Old 10, you know, I don't know how old this thing is, but I wouldn't ride on one of those. It looks sketchy as shit to me.
In that cherry picker, now no word yet on where they're going to set that up, but you can see that they're taking that rope back up. Each kid that they're rescuing here is taking about 10 to 20 minutes, so maybe they're, in the interest of time,
it's like a flying saucer, like with a giant phallic American flag.
Cherry picker, maybe there's possibly
it's like the wackiest psyop to date. It could be like the weirdest psyop to end the year. This is like the December 31st now, where I'm at.
Pregnant woman or someone with some kind of health issue where they can't be
Look
taken
at
down.
they're having fun. Most of them are having fun because it's probably green screen. It could be real, like I said. It could be real.
Harness and ropes. So all night long,
actors.
Actually, in the last couple of hours, it has been
porcelain doll. Could be real. Probably porcelain.
One child after another, carefully harnessed.
See, they didn't show the child wave. These are actors, though. They know. They were like, "All right, you're gonna go up there. It's just go along with it."
And strapped together with these technical rescue.
That girl looked cute enough to be like an actor. You know what I mean? Cast.
Firefighters, and this is what these guys do. They train for it. They were at Katrina. They're the ones that handle all of the rope and all the search and rescue missions here in Orange County. Behind me, not a lot going on. It's kind of the same thing. The ropes are going up and down.
Can't you tell? They're like plugging these boots. It's probably like Macy's running this psyop. Both of these boots, they're like designer. This one guy's got like some A Solos or New Balance. I'm not sure what kind of mountain shoes those are. But this is an ad. You see both of these, they're slowly coming out. They can get out of that faster than they make it seem. That rescue guy is just taking his dear old time because the Macy's people probably told him.
Firefighters going in, coming back out, and one by
Look
one
at that.
taking
Did you
these
see
people
that?
out. But crowds have now gathered out
I'm not
here.
even gonna
People
go back.
taking cell phone video and trying to get a really good look at what's going on. Everyone rooting the fire.
So, I don't think that she's a actor. Just the way that it was kind of a really awkward
out, but, crowds have now gathered out here. People
reaction to the
video
camera
and trying to get a really good look at what's going on. Everyone.
Nope, that lady did not want to be on camera.
And also every child who's now coming out, and hopefully soon we'll start to see a lot more people taken out with that cherry picker that the firefighters just brought in.
Taken out? Like what? What do they mean by that? Yeah, so there's probably, I mean, I see a lot of symbolism in this. We already went over the numbers. But look at this, it's like halfway down. We got all these like loop-de-loops over here. I know it's a roller coaster, but this just seems so bizarre. Like right before the new year. This almost looks like the ball drop, you know what I mean? It's like a warning. Yeah, I'd love to see their other thing about the smartphone.